Mothers sometimes come by boat, ferry, and then they have to find a ride on a motorcycle in the rain to get here in the middle of the night. And then when they get here, they get a hug. And they get midwives ready 24/7 to care for them. Sometimes in the middle of the night, we're exhausted, and another motorcycle comes, another mother in labor, and we start over again.
After being selected 2011 CNN Hero of the Year, Robin used her prize money and international recognition to launch fundraising for a clinic she'd long dreamed of. Today, that dream is a reality, a new community health and child care clinic where Robin and her staff serve mothers and babies in need on a much larger scale.
Well, back in 2011, we didn't have this beautiful space. You take a dream and you add CNN money, put them on TV, shake it up, more donations, and we have this amazing place. Amazing. We're able to help more people than ever, and now that we have a big enough space, we're able to do all kinds of things. We're able to do free ambulance service, ultrasound, acupuncture, nurses and midwives present 24/7, doctors every day. We help the people who are falling through the cracks, and those mothers know they're going to get the same beautiful, loving service here as wealthy people get. It's all the same.
Since she launched her mission in 1995, Robin has helped more than 300,000 patients with a range of medical services. And today, her team assists in more than 1,000 deliveries every year. We caught up with Robin recently at her new center. The night before, she'd helped deliver 4 babies.
Oh, darling. This baby is less than 1 day old. She has not got a name yet, and her mom is taking a little rest while I hold her. If this baby's mother had given birth in a hospital somewhere else and did not have the money to pay, they would be forced to leave the baby in the hospital until they could find the money to pay. You'll see them outside the hospital sleeping on newspapers to stay warm, to wait for someone in the family to try to bring them money. This mother, of course, her service here for childbirth, all her prenatal care, everything, postpartum care, will be free.
In 2011, when CNN Heroes was filming Robin's story, she received a visit from supermodel and healthcare advocate Christy Turlington Burns, whose own maternal healthcare initiatives were in line with Robin's.
In 2011, I had heard of Christy Turlington Burns, but I didn't know her. When she showed up, she was this bright light. She walked around the village with me, and the children were so excited.
That visit was the beginning of a lasting relationship. In 2012, Robin delivered a baby whose mother was HIV positive. In emergency resuscitation, Robin was exposed to the HIV virus.
Here in Bali, the HIV problem is huge. And so I sat down and I sat at my computer and I wrote an email to Christy Turlington Burns. And I didn't know what to do, you know? And her response by the next day was, "You need a lab." And she said, "Okay, every mother counts, we'll finance it."
Christy Turlington Burns and her nonprofit Every Mother Counts, along with an international community of supporters, teamed up to fund the Bumi Valentino Memorial Lab.
We have a full lab now, something we did not have in 2011.
An on-site facility at Robin's clinic. Now, Robin and her team can get test results quickly and start giving mothers with HIV antiretroviral medication to reduce the risk of infecting their babies.
You're the one that kept me up all night, yes. I think that for me, knowing that we have friends out there that will do anything for us when we're in need. And since we've had our lab, we recently have 9 mothers who are HIV positive that are all on antiretrovirals. I do not have HIV. I am so blessed. I can tell you that that medicine saves lives.
Today, there are 3 Bumi Sehat clinics, 2 in Indonesia and 1 in the Philippines, with midwives staffed year-round. Robin also offers training and scholarships and has been able to expand her educational programs.
Suami, kalau dia. We travel to other islands in the Philippines, here in Indonesia. About 13,000 young midwives a year and nurses have a half-day seminar with me and with our midwives. Also, we have a classroom now upstairs, and we have groups coming Some of the midwives that you see here are midwives that came from very poor families that had no chance of an education. If a girl has a dream to be a nurse, a midwife, or teacher, we find a way, we find a sponsor.
Robin's group is also at the ready to respond to international disasters and other emergencies. In 2013, she and her team of midwives were on the ground immediately following the deadly typhoon in the Philippines.
After the big superstorm Haiyan, the government health centers, the laying-in clinics, all gone, completely reduced to rubble. Everything was gone, and yet we were able to set up a tent. And in a 2 by 2.5 meter tent, we had 777 babies. Doctors were bringing us mothers in the middle of the night, and we had to handle it there. When a woman is pregnant and a disaster strikes, she still has to have her baby if there's no hospital.
Robin set up a permanent clinic in the Philippines' high-risk typhoon zone and continues to offer aid and assistance after natural disasters.
We believe that it's a human right to have respectful care, prenatal care, birth services, postpartum care.
In Bali, where Robin has lived for more than 20 years, she's a mainstay in the villages and looks forward to continuing her work around the world.
Well, I'm turning 60 this November, so I've grown a little bit older. I hope I've grown wiser. We have a saying, our job is to take care of the least, the lost, and the last. And that's our vision and mission, is to take care of the people no one wants to care for. I'm just so blessed to walk down the street and see the faces of these kids. Most of them, I've seen them arrive into this world. And when they run up to me and hug me, it just makes life worth living.
Robin's commitment to maternal health has made a huge impact on so many lives. Remember, if you know someone who should be named a CNN hero, just tell us about them. Nominations are now open at cnnheroes.com.